let's get started with the first thing that I would like to share with you in this webinar is the common mistakes that I observe among many business owners, many business in Taiwan. First thing is quite particular, quite specific for Taiwan market is that I can see that many business owners, they have a listing on Google Maps. So consumer will be able to find them on Google Maps. However, a mistake that I see which is very common among them is that their Google Map listing is not optimized. So if the Google Map listing is not optimized, then it would be difficult for their listing to be found, for their business to be found by their consumers. So because nowadays, Taiwanese consumers still rely a lot on Google Maps for looking for business. For example, if someone wants to look for a restaurant or a cafe in the area nearby, they would usually, for Taiwanese consumer, it would be they would open up a Google Map app and then search cafe or restaurant on Google Map to look for businesses. So optimizing Google Map listings is particularly important if you are running a local or brick and mortar business such as restaurant, gym, etc. So there are a lot of aspects which you can optimize for your Google Map listing to make yourself easier to be discovered by your target consumers. But here I would like to share with you two main things. And the first thing is make sure your basic information such as opening hours, your service offer are correct. This may sound very intuitive, but you will be surprised that some companies, some businesses haven't been making sure of would have list incorrect informations on their Google Map listing. So imagine your customer come to your restaurant or your business at the warm hour. So you have listed one hour opening hour on Google Map, and they come in the warm hours, and then they would have your consumer would have very bad impressions of you. They may even go about leaving a negative comment on your Google Maps. So these are the things that you would absolutely want to avoid. And so that's why I would suggest you the first and the more fundamental things that you can optimize for your Google listing to check if the information that you have put on your Google Map listing is still correct and valid. And another thing is that if you want to be discovered by your target customer, one very important thing that you can do is to add keywords related to your business. So there are a few sections on Google Map which you can add the keywords that are related for your business. For example, taking this cafe as an example, if you are running a cafe, then on the title, on your business title, apart from your business name, the name of your cafe, you may also want to add some keywords such as coffee, or maybe you are serving a very specific type of dessert that you want your customer to know, so you can put it here on the title. And I would also strongly advise you to do that, because the title, the business name, is the most visible part to your audience, to your customers. So if there are any things that you want to emphasize, anything that which is special for your business that you would like your target audience to know, then please try to put the keywords here in the business name and the business title. And another important part where you can put in your keywords to make your business easier to be discovered by your consumer is the introduction, is the about part. So here you can also put in some more keywords about your business. For example, if you are a gym, then you may want to put down like I don't know, like maybe some specific gym equipment that you that is so specific in your gym, so you may want to put it here. So the title of your business and also the about sections are two key areas where you can put the keywords to make it easier for your consumers, for your target customers to discover you, to search for you on Google Maps. So if you put in the right keywords, then when the customer search those related keywords on Google Maps, it will be easier for them to find you. So there are a lot of things which you can optimize on your Google Map listing to make your listing more visible to the target audience. And because of the time limit, I would not be able to go through them one by one. So if you want to know more about how you can optimize your Google Map listing, you can check out an article on my website, on our digital marketing Taiwan website. We have a blog articles which you can find out all the details. The second mistake that I've observed among many Taiwanese business or business in general is that they are not posting regularly on social media. So this may also sound intuitive for you, but you would also be surprised that many business are not posting that regularly on social media. So in marketing, we have a theory called rule of seven, which means that for a customer to make a purchase with a brand that is unknown to them, it would at least take them 7 times. The consumer would need to see that unknown brands at least 7 times before the consumer will make a purchase decisions. So nowadays, because of the overwhelming amount of information available on internet, research say that it will take more than 7 times. Now, on average, it might take 8 to 12 times for a consumer to see a brand before they will make a purchase decisions. So if you are not regularly posting on social media, then it would reduce the chance for your consumer to see you. So we also have a saying, out of sight, out of mind. So if you are not appearing consistently in front of your consumer online, and when they have a purchase need of your product, and so happen they see your competitors, they may go to your competitors list. And I think this is something that we all want to avoid. And another thing is that Taiwanese consumers are digital savvy, and they like to do a lot of research about brands, especially those newer brands to them before they make a purchase decisions. So it is very common for them to check out their company Facebook or Instagram or other social media channel to have a feelings about the brand before they decide whether they want to buy things from the brand or not. And then if your brand is not posting frequently, is not updating frequently, regularly on social media, then you will be seen as inactive, and this may also pose a negative impressions on them and affecting their desire of making a purchase with you. Okay, so here comes to the second part of our webinar is that I would like to share with you some top marketing trends that is happening in Taiwan that you should be aware of in the 2024. The first marketing trend is the rising importance of UGC. So I know this terminology might be unfamiliar to most of you. So UGC stands for user generated content. So user generated content means that your followers, your social media followers make some contents about your brand. For example, if you are running a cafe and then your followers come visit your cafe and have a coffee and they take some photo of the cafe and then post it on social media, that would be one form of user generated content. And another example which stand out to me on social media in Taiwan is that there is a Facebook group on uh, about goodies that consumer discover in the Pet supermarket. So it is a very popular Facebook group in Taiwan, and it has a lot of influence on people purchase decisions because the group participants would be very eager to share the things that they have found in the supermarket and how they use them in their daily life. For example, here there is a Facebook participant who share about an ingredients that she found in the PetSmart supermarket and how she make use of these ingredients to make dumplings, and such contents would be perceived as very authentic to the users, and so many users after seeing the dumping posts from these users might want to buy the same ingredients and make their own dumplings too. So why UGC is getting more and more important for promotion and in Taiwan market is because consumers are getting suspicious about advertisement. They would be having more doubts about what is being said in an advertisement, whether it is true or not. But on the other hand, user generate content, content generated by people, common people who are similar to them online. So they will perceive this kind of content to be more authentic. And also there are studies showing that user-generated content generate hundreds of times more engagement than traditional ads, and also with significantly higher like to impressions ratio. So you can see the power of user-generated content and how the how effective it would be comparing to traditional ads. Also, Taiwanese consumers are by nature relying strongly on word of mouth. So even in the past, when social media wasn't a thing, they before they make purchase decision, it would be common for them to ask for advice and suggestions and experience from their friends and family about a products that they have never used before they make the purchase decisions. So, but nowadays, because of social medias, the way of how they seek for second opinions change, and instead of asking their friends and family, they would do their own research online. So if they, when they are doing their own research online, if they see reviews of a certain products or a certain business by another users who is similar to them, and they would usually perceive this kind of information, this kind of opinions as more authentic than advertisement. And so UGC can serve as a social proof and help brands to build trust with their audience. So I hope there would be some consumers who have been generating UGC for you. Maybe your business have been having some happy consumers, then they are very willing to post about your business on their social media. But if not, there are certain ways how you can generate, how you can get more UGC. The first thing is to provide better customer experience. So if you have already been providing a good customer experience for your audience, for your consumer, that it will be easier for them to have the incentive to post about you on social media, to share about you. And and you can also take a step further and be more proactive in asking your happy consumers to post about you on their social media or leave a review. Or you may even take a step even further to provide some kind of incentive. For example, you can offer a gifts for your audience, for your customers to post on your social media and tagging your brand, or you can offer a coupon, something like that. So if you can accumulate more UGC about your brand, they will be tremendously helpful in building trust between you and your consumers. The second top marketing trends that I would like to share with you is the rise of social search. So social search may be another new terminology to you. So which it actually means that in the past, most of us, when we need to search for information, we will go to search engines like Google's or Yahoo and then type in the keywords. But now, with the rise of social media platforms, the user behavior change. And instead of searching on search engines, the consumers nowadays, especially for those younger consumers in their 20s, or those even younger in their under 20s, they, instead of searching on Google, they would tend to make their search on social media. So here I would like to share with you an example. So for now in Taiwan, for those younger audience, they would, instead of searching, looking for cafe on Google Map, they would tend to look for cafe or restaurant on Instagram. So they will type in the search bar in the Instagram the keywords that they are keywords about the business they are looking for. For example, they might be looking for a cafe in a certain area in Taipei, so they may type the district like Zhongshan district and cafe team in on Instagram and make that search. So if you want to be discovered by your customers on social media, then these are the tips that I can offer you to increase the chance of you being found by your audience on social media. So the first thing you can do is to include keywords in the profile sections and the posts. And if you still remember the tips that I've shared with you about Google Maps, this is something very similar to what you can do for optimizing your Google Map, is to optimize your Instagram account or Facebook account by putting in keywords related to your business. So take Instagram as an example. On Instagram, you can see there is a profile sections for every pages. So here is a section, so it's a very important section in which you can insert the keywords about your business. For example, if you are running a cafe, you would want to include some of the food that are offered in your cafe, or some of your specialties, things like that. You may also want to include some keywords about the location of your cafe in the profile sections. So here is one area which you can insert the keywords to make it more easier for your audience to discover you on social media. And another place where you can insert the keywords and make it easier for your audience to discover you is on the post. So now Instagram has become more sophisticated than in the past. In the past, as you may remember, there was a time where hashtag has been very popular and many people has been stuffing a lot of hashtag into their Instagram post. But now as Instagram has becoming more sophisticated, if their hashtag has become less important, and now instead of stuffing all the hashtag, it will be wiser for you to insert the keywords that you would normally put in the hashtag in the post, in the caption sections, in the text sections of the post. So for example, if you are running a cafe, you may also want to mention some of the food choices, some of the coffee choices that you offer in the post, and also your address or your location. So when your audience, when the customer wants to find a cafe in your areas, it will having those keywords inserted in the caption areas in your post will make it easier for your post to pop up when your customer are searching with the keywords on Instagram. Okay. So for those of you who have just joined in, welcome. And we are in the middle of our webinar. So if you have thought of any questions that you would like to ask me, we have a Q&A sections towards the end, and you can use, and at the right bottom corner of Google Meet, you can find a checkbox where you can leave your questions. So you can leave your question there, and I will answer them in one go towards the end of the presentations. Okay, so here comes to our third part of our webinar is the social media strategies that you can use in 2024. So here I would like to have some engagement interactions with you, because it's half of our sections already, and I think would be it would be great if we can have some interactions here. So I guess almost all of us would be on Facebook, and I think many of us will be looking at our Facebook feed, using our Facebook every day. So if you are if you are looking at your Facebook, usually on the feed there will be, you will be seeing posts from three sources. So one would be posts that are from the friends and family from the friends and people that you have already followed. And the second type of post would be from the groups that you have joined. For example, many of you would be in the group of Taiwan Impact Entrepreneur. So you may occasionally see some posts from that group that pop up in your feed. And the third type of post would be posts from the pages, the business pages that you have followed. So I would like you to have a guess of the among these three types of posts that you would be seeing on your Facebook feed, which types of posts would be the least likely to appear on a user feed. So which means that which type of post it would be least likely that you will be seen as a Facebook user. So there are three types of posts. One would be friends and people you are followed. B would be groups that you have joined. C would be the page that you have followed. So I would like you to click on the check icon and type in the alphabet, type in the type of post that you think it will be least likely to appear on the feed. Okay, I'm already seeing some response. Okay, great. Okay, so I saw three people mentioning C, and one Christy saying that friends and family contents. Okay, let's see if there are more responses coming in. Oh, there's another Jeannie. She also said that is C. Okay, great. Okay, yeah, seems that most of you are saying that business pages that you have followed would be least likely to pop up on a feed post. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So here is the latest official data from Facebook. So I can here are the data that they report about the compositions of the post, that the percentage of the post that which would appear on a user feed, and you can see that from on average on a user feed 49%, like half of the posts would be coming from friends and people that they have followed, and there would be some percentage of the posts from the groups that users have been followed, so the percentage would be 16 or around 16. But here you can see that the percentage of posts from pages, especially from business pages that user follows, is ridiculously low. So it would be 0.2%. So if you so which means that if you are operating a page for your business on Facebook, it would only have 0.2% of odd to show up on your followers feed, which is ridiculously low. So this is something that have been shared by my marketing colleagues, which is very shocking to me, that I feel the needs of sharing with you today. So to alarm you, to let you know that if you are running a Facebook page, the chances, the possibility that your page, your content to be seen by a users is now ridiculously low. And this is something that I think all of us should be aware of, because Facebook is still a dominant social media platform here in Taiwan, and almost every business would have a Facebook business page. If the possibility, if the percentage of which is so low on a user page, then this is something that we should be aware of, and we should take some actions to remediate it. So how can you increase your or the chances of your content to show up on a user feed? Is that I would like to give you three advice. So the first advice is, do not put links on your post. So if your post has a link on it which direct to a web page or something out of Facebook, this is something Facebook or social media platform in general don't want people to do. So if you have include a link on your social media post, on your Facebook post, it will further reduce the chance for your page content to be shown up on your user feed. So this is something that you should be avoid to do. So for now, if I want to put a link on a post, I will usually put it in the comment and ask people to look for it in the comment. And this can be annoying to users, but then but still, it is something that I have to do to increase the chance for me to be seen by my users. And another thing you can do is diversify your social media channel. So if we always say that don't put all the eggs in a basket. So if you have been doing most of your promotion through Facebook now, you may want to invest more on other social media platforms such as Instagram or YouTube, etc. The third tip I can offer you to increase the chance for your content on Facebook to be seen by more users is to post more video content, because according to the Facebook official data, 50% of time of people users spend on Facebook and Instagram is spent on watching video content. So if you are producing video content, it would increase the chance for you to be seen by your consumers, by your audience. And this leads to the second social media strategies that I would like to share with you today, is the rise of short form video. So if you are unfamiliar with short form video, then it will be vertical video that are under 90 seconds, like the one that I put on the right hand side. And this is the dominant content format on TikTok, but because TikTok is still not picking up on Taiwan, and most people will be still using Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. And for Facebook and Instagram, they are called Reels. And for YouTube, they are called Shorts. The reason why I would encourage you to incorporate short form video in your social media strategy, if you have not done that already, is because it has been reported that Reels or short form videos has better performance on Instagram and also Facebook. And Facebook is for my personal observation, because Facebook has not released any official data. But in general, from my experience of producing short form video on Facebook, I can see that Facebook short form videos on Facebook performs better. But I have indeed found you some official data from some survey, and here is a survey comparing the engagement rate of different content formats on Instagram in 2022 and 2023. They have compared Reels, carousels, and image posts, and we can see that although there is a drop of the engagement rates of short form videos, Reels on Instagram, they are still performing better than other content formats. And another phase is that Reels has become a preferred of new favorite forms of contents by users. And here I can share with you a survey about different content, typical content format that will be put out by business, and they have been asking audience which content format they would prefer to receive such information from business. And most of the audience would, as you can see here, would prefer information to be released by business to be in a short form video form, because nowadays users retention span has becoming shorter and shorter, and they will prefer a way in which they can get informed of something in a shorter period of time. Also, there are some other benefits of producing short form videos, of using short form videos for your promotion. First, comparing to long form videos like YouTube, they have a significantly lower cost in terms of human resources, in terms of time, and also in terms of financial cost to produce. And also, short form videos are recorded, presented in a faster pace, so it will be easier to catch and retain attention from audience. Especially nowadays, the retention span of audience is very low. And also it is a format which is more likely to be reshare. And if you are producing a really good, really uh, resonating reels or short form videos, it would have a high chance to go viral and you can get more brand awareness for your company. So here I would like to share with you some case studies of how I have been integrating different social media strategies to help my consultation clients to optimize their social media performance and reaching more target audience. So in the last year, I have a consultation client and she is in education business. So I have a consultation sessions with her and I have first helped her to optimize their social media profile. And another main things I have helped her to do is that because of her business nature, her her business nature is very suitable for promotion using short form video. So I have been helping her to brainstorm topics ideas which would resonate with her target audience and also how her to enhance the captions, the text area of her posts, and also help her to identify the posting frequency and time to get to reach more audience. And I've also helped her to analyze her social media data, so to see which the areas to spot the areas for improvement and also to find out the contents which resonate better strongly with her audience, and so that she can double down and get even more awareness from her audience. And the result has been tremendous. And over a few months of her starting to optimize her social media profile and also producing short form video, she has seen an increase in account reach of 92.7% of account reach. And this is the back end data that she has captured in the back end of her Instagram account so that you can see the real data. And she has also seen 11.4% of increase in her followers number. So you can see by optimizing the social media profile and also by producing more short form videos, a business can achieve a significantly increase in the awareness and visibility without running. And here is a second case study that I would like to share with you. I have a consultation clients who manage a niche website, and he came to me to ask for advice for how he can increase the number of followers and also the engagement on his social media platform. So I have a consultation session with him and I've shared with him some tactics for building engagement on social media and some content strategies with him. So over just a month period after he have implemented my advice, he saw a 10% of followers grow on various social media network. And here is a testimonial he has offered to me. And also he see an increase in community engagement. And recently I heard that he has received some business sponsorship for his website. So I'm very happy that my advice and my consultation has helped him to increase his engagement and also followers number and also lead to such a good outcomes. So over the past few years, we have been helping 20 to over 20 Taiwan business owners to help them to optimize their social media performance. And we have received a lot of positive feedbacks of how we have helped them to optimize their social media performance and reaching more ideal clients without pay ad. As we all know that paid advertisement on social media can be costly. So if you are interested in saving advertisement dollars or your social media and still reaching more clients in 2024, you can consider booking and consultation sessions with us. So usually our consultation would last for an hour, and during a consultation session, I will work one-on-one with my clients, and I will offer them tailored advice based on their business, so they would know how they can optimize their social media account to be discovered by more of their target audience. And also I will share with them some social media content strategy so they can resonate stronger with their target audience and build trust. And also I can share with them some advice on how they can produce engaging short form videos to increase their reach and visibility. And usually after 1 month of the consultation, I will schedule a free follow-up sessions with them, so to check on them and see if they have any question during the implementation of my advice, and also help them to further double down on the contents, the things that they have been doing well to get more visibilities. So if you have interest in booking a sessions with me, usually our consultation sessions would cost 5,500 per sessions, but as a gesture of thanks for your participation today, for our webinar, we have a webinar special discount price. So if you sign up today, the discount price will be 4,000 for a section. So if you are interested in booking a session with me, you can shoot me an email. My email is here, or you can add us online and by scanning our QR code. And then after you scan the QR code, you will be able to reach out on us on our Line official account. Then you can send us a message for booking, or if you have any other question after the webinar, you are welcome to reach me through my email and also through our Line official account.